Okay, guys. Move that circle over there. I'm back. Back with another video. This video is a farewell to Kmart as we known it. Personally, I don't. I mean, out of all the stores that have gone bankrupt, I don't miss Kmart as much, but I do still miss it, and it's sad that it closed. Now, Kmart is still around in like Australia and all that, and same with Sears, but pretty much in the U.S., Sears and Kmart have closed down. There's still Sears apparently opening up, I guess, in Mexico and all that. So that's pretty interesting. But yeah, they're sadly closing here and all that. And what I've seen though is that the Kmart's do look similar to the ones in the U.S. Their logo is a bit different, though they have a different looking logo, but they're pretty much the same thing, so I guess it's good to know. Of course, going to Australia is very hard, because that's like all the way across the other side of the world. But, but yeah, it's pretty nice, though. We at least got them still around somewhere, but unfortunately in the US, they're pretty much gone. So I'm going to do this. I want to show off kind of some images, because I actually don't even know what this Kmart... I wanted to go visit this Kmart, but I never got to do that. Because my grandpa on my mom's side, lives in Connecticut, and I was wanting to go see him up there, but unfortunately we could not do that. But you see here, this is what the sign used to look like. Unfortunately, the sign, changed and all. They changed it to a red sign. I'm not sure why they did that. Yeah, they literally updated everything. I think it was either at the beginning of this year or it was some point at the end of last year. They updated the sign and all in the building. I guess trying to keep it in business, but they closed it down. I think they should have just kept it open. I'm pretty sure they would have got a lot more business with just like this location here. But, of course, they close it down, just because that's how they operate. But yeah, they closed this one down, though. And actually, this one looks a bit different. The building looks different than the ones, that I've seen in other places. And now that I'm looking at it more. I did a video on it, but I wasn't aware that this is what the building kind of looked like here. Trying to see if I can get more dates out of this, though. Let me see here. I really hate Google Maps. I freaking despise it so much. They got something called Google Earth, but honestly, it does not work. A lot of people say it works. Well, they were saying it works until they did. Apparently, did an update that screwed everything up. Because, they have this thing where you can go back in time and all that, but it does not load anymore. And I've tried it on multiple devices. It does not work. You used to be able to apparently look back at like in the 80s, like 86 and all that. They have a year for that, but it doesn't even load anymore. It doesn't load. Man, I could have ended up calling Google, but I could have been probably on the phone forever. I don't know. I'm just like tempted to kind of do that because I'm just at the point where I would like to look at this stuff but can't. Yeah, it doesn't let me really go any further back. We're just gonna go ahead and just look up images. Well, actually, I wanted to kind of show off the sign, because the sign actually did change before it turned red like this. It was a little bit different. But see, it is like a dark blue here. Trying to see if I can actually get to more of this though. There we go. Well, that might be close enough, I guess. Maybe. Or maybe not. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is why I hate Google Maps so much. It doesn't freaking work very well, and, it's just like... I mean, it should freaking work, but it doesn't. It's also very slow, too. Probably got too many tabs in my phone I need to probably clean out. But still, I mean, come on, it's like not wanting to work or all that, which I don't understand. Sorry guys, I'm trying to get it to work here, but it wants to be a stubborn hardhead. It doesn't want to work. See, these are the only years it lets me do here. I'm trying to see if I can get the sign a little bit. I've gotten some pictures of it, but... see if we can get it to load. It's taking a while. I swear. This might take a second. I guess while I'm waiting for it to load, I guess I can ask if you guys have been into any Kmarts. Like, because I mean, they've been around for a long time, so, But yeah, you can see it's faded out a little bit, though. That looks it's a little bit paler. It's the same sign, though, but they changed it to an orange one, which I kind of like. The blue made it stand out more, but I guess, when there's really no more Kmarts, I guess it doesn't really matter at that point. Probably better just to have the original instead of making it stand out with the others when there's no others really for it to make it pop out more. There's a better looking thing of the sign here. I mean, I've seen some people do some videos in here. My thing is, though, the problem is with videos, though, is a lot of times people kind of cut out the videos on YouTube a little bit, or they they kind of just glance around. I kind of feel like I kind of like to show off the entire place, but I don't know. I mean, there's still a Kmart in Florida, but honestly, I don't know how long that's going to last. Apparently, somebody posted saying they wanted to record it, but they wouldn't let them do it, which I'm like, why? I mean, it's like one of the last stores, I mean, sure, there's some in Hawaii, but do the employees know that? I guarantee not. Or they probably do, it's just like... just let them freaking record a damn place, I mean, it's basically probably not going to last. That way people can have a memory, I had that problem with the Chesterfield Mall, too. I was just like, I mean, I shouldn't have questioned it, but I knew they were going to tear it down and all that, which, by the way, I did get recorded footage of it, but, trying to see here what there is to really look at. Let's check out this. There's like a blue stripe on the wall. I guess that's like an outline thing or something. It says from 2 years ago, huh? I mean, it doesn't look like nothing really special about it, but it still looks kind of cool, How many years ago was this taken? 2 years ago. See, it has the regular colored one in there, but there's one, in other areas. Oh yeah, I forgot too. A lot of Kmarts had Sears in them because Sears was struggling too, and they teamed up with Kmart. Well, Kmart actually didn't team up. I mean, Kmart bought them out. They didn't really team up. And honestly, they were probably not better off not going with Kmart because even in the early 2000s, Kmart was struggling. They've closed down several stores over time. Even in Missouri, they've closed a bunch of them down. I don't know how many recorded footages I got of Kmart. We had one in Jeff, which I went to a lot growing up. But I don't know how many I was able to record because, a lot of them were already closed, when I was little. Even in Fulton, they closed down one, which I really didn't grow up in Fulton, but I did go there a lot. When I was growing up to visit my parents, my great-grandparents, we went to, a waffle place. which was pretty cool. It actually closed down too. I don't know when it closed down, but I do know it closed down at some point in time. But they closed down it, and it's kind of sad and all that. I do like this picture here. To the light, just a weird looking picture. Though, just look at it. Look how weird that looks. It is a very interesting looking one, though. But people posting pictures in the wall and all that. There's a picture of the sign glowing a little bit. That's pretty cool. And we got somebody in the background there. That's really cool. Yeah, Kmart did have different signs. That's why I'm thinking maybe I may have gotten more than one of them. I don't know because my SD card got corrupted. I'm trying to work on fixing that. But I don't know if I'm going to get it done this year like I wanted to. Because I'm probably going to end up using my money for other stuff. But I might do it next year, though. But it's also just the holiday stuff, because we're in November now, and Thanksgiving will be at the end of the month. So, I mean, I don't want to end up like we're at YouTube. So, YouTube, I was buying YouTube Premium, to use that, and, because I wanted to try it out, just to see what it was like, so I could do a review on it. And apparently YouTube Premium, YouTube Premium, they actually do this thing where they, where you can get no ads and all that, but honestly, it's not really worth the money they pay for it. I mean, it's nice to not have the ads, because honestly, the ads have gotten freaking horrible on YouTube lately, But I will say, though, that's kind of nice not to have no ads, but for $13.99, yeah, I don't think that's probably worth a lot of money there. I mean, maybe if you have the money, maybe, but you'd probably be better off just putting it aside and saving for something else, Like, you don't get a lot out of it, I mean, I guess maybe if you aren't paying, like, for other stuff, but I mean, you could probably be using that for food or a house or something, or, I don't put it in your savings, I don't know. There's a lot of pictures here, though. A lot of people posted a lot of pictures here. I mean, this Kmart was famous because it was one of the last ones. Here's the store here. I think this is when it was closing down, right? Yeah, 2 weeks ago. Yeah, see, they got, rid of everything here. Oh, that's gonna put me back at the top, too. I hate that so much, too. It does that, too. It does it on the other phone, too. Not on this yet, because I actually have not used the other phone yet for this, but, Archie, did it put me back at the top? I don't even know. I don't know. This Kmart, besides the blue sign on the outside, it kind of looks kind of like a normal looking store. A week ago, got carpet in here. Is somebody actually gonna move in here? It looks like. Oh yeah, they were painting up the place. So I'm guessing somebody must be moving into the store. Yeah, this one was definitely famous, and there's another weird picture there, but this one was a famous one because it was one of the last, stores, but now that it's closing and all that, it leaves Florida, and, I think this is the last full-size store this is. I don't know about the Florida one. I've seen some videos on there too, because even though they don't want you recording, their people are gonna do it anyway. And honestly, I don't blame them. I'm like, especially if they're closing down the stores, people want to have fun and be able to record stuff when they can. Oh, this one has refrigerators though. That's cool. Like a Sears thing, maybe. This one is partnered up with Sears. I can't remember the one in Jeff was or not. But I don't think the one in Jeff actually had, I don't think it had what was it? Yeah, like refrigerators on it. It had clothes. It had a clothes section, which oddly enough was actually like in the front of the store, and then all the groceries. The groceries were actually on I'm trying to remember where they were at. There were groceries in the store too. It was kind of like Target and Walmart in a way. They kind of did all that, and actually I got quite a bit of business before it closed. But of course, that was the one that had closed down, and I kind of wish they didn't close it down, because I feel like it was doing very well. But of course, they filed bankruptcy and all that, and some people are saying that they won't close. They close them down because the stores are not making money, and they want to make money, But honestly, it's more so they just don't care and want to close them down to save their money. That's what they do with Kmart here, like especially this location. I think this location probably would have made a lot of money, but they closed it down, because again, a corporate thing. They want to make money off of it, and money and just I'm just like I feel like they'd be better off just saving some of this stuff. But yeah, I think Kmart is pretty much dead in the U.S. I mean, they may come back. I don't know, because Toys R Us came back. I mean, they're actually opening stores back up again. I've seen them. They're not just opening some up in the malls. They're opening stuff up, and they're teaming up with Macy's, which Macy's is actually not doing very good as a company either. But they're teaming up with them, and then they're also and then Toys R Us is also opening their own stores up. Outside of malls and all that. So they're kind of coming back. I just don't think they're going to be as big as they once were. We're not going to see a million different Toys R Us's anymore, Just, we're not going to be seeing that. It's just kind of how it is. I think Kmart could be like that, but unlike Toys R Us, I don't feel like Kmart, has much, going for it, as themes. That's why we have the last Blockbuster store. That's why they kept it open, because they're still making money. I mean, with Kmart, it would be cool to have another competitor than Walmart. Especially Walmart in today's world is kind of not doing very good with, wide stuff. I mean, they're kind of getting kind of pathetic and all that. Now, I've been to Walmart and I've had some good employees and nice ones, but a lot of them it just feels like it's becoming more corporate. And it doesn't have a lot of competition besides Target, anymore. But, I don't know. I feel like, they could bring it back, but I don't know if they're going to do that or not. But I do like these photos. That tractor, too, looks pretty in bad shape. Yeah, Kmart, though, I think was in the past here. And also, there's a video there, too. But I don't think there's really a lot to this. Yeah, this kind of just looks like, an ordinary Kmart. I think the outside of the building was a lot more interesting. You can see that they painted it up, though. And I heard they did that, too. They painted up the building. See, it was white before, and then they painted up gray, which I don't know why they did that. They were trying to paint it up, I guess, to make it look nice or something. I don't know. But they're taking the shelves out and all that. That's really weird and just gutting the whole place. I mean, they probably shouldn't destroy the floors, though. I feel like somebody else could have used that, but I don't know. I don't know what this is here. Oh my, I didn't know about that. Actually, that's kind of cool. Look, we can kind of see the store here. That's cool. I didn't know about that. A lot of places I look up don't really have this, but that's cool. So at least somebody was willing to do this. This guy was. Actually, I think this is when it, still looked color, like you still had white on the wall. So this was it says 2 years ago. They have toilet seat lids there, too. I don't think I've seen, I could be wrong, but I don't remember seeing Walmart have this toilet seat lid stuff here and all that. That's pretty interesting. But again, Sears kind of was the one that really sold a lot of furniture and washing machines and all that. I didn't buy a lot of things from Sears. I don't remember if I bought anything at all from them because, I didn't really need to because I have, because a lot of this was just refrigerator stuff. But they did have like toys and stuff too, so I kind of wish I did at least buy something. I do have a Sears gift card. Funny enough, apparently the Mosers where we're at still carries them, even though there's not a Sears in miles. But that's pretty interesting there. And I don't know what that is up there, but yeah, I remember that. I'm thinking that could be a heater thing or something. I don't know what that is. Never figured that out. That's pretty interesting, though. Got a lot of that there. But unlike the outside, the inside's not as interesting. It's kind of like another Kmart. I mean, like I said, it had Sears equipment here, like over here. There's a Sears section. But it's pretty much just kind of a typical Kmart, pretty much. But it's cool that at least I have this to see. I mean, even though I can't go around exploring everything, you know. But that is pretty cool. But like I said, I don't know if I've ever, been to any others or not. But that was nice, so at least that person was able to do that. But I don't know if there's anything else really here to kind of show off. Trying to see what else we've got. Trying to see if there's anything else to show here. Hmm. 7 years ago. This is an old one here. That's 2 years ago. That's the one I think I was just on. Oh, it's like a news thing here. There's like a carpet thing there, so I'm not sure if they're like moving something else in there or what, but yeah, there's like carpet in there too. I don't think that was in there before. But that's pretty much all I really wanted to show. I mean, it is sad that we're losing another store, chain pretty much. But I guess that's just how it goes. I mean, they've been struggling forever, though. It was only a matter of time before they ended up like this. I mean, I think Target bottomed out, but I'm like at least in Australia, I don't know about America, if they bottom out in America or not. But they did get them in Australia, so the corporation who owns Target, also owns Kmart now too, so that's pretty interesting. So I'm not sure if it'll be like the Sears ones, or they just have them in the store, or what. I hear they're selling Kmart products, but I don't know if what they're gonna do here, But it was nice to show this off and all that. But I think I'm probably gonna go ahead and let the video go. I'm gonna still try to buy something from Kmart. We'll see if that happens or not. But anywho, for right now, I'm gonna go ahead and let things go from here. So see you guys later. And Kmart may rest in peace.